Lights out, I'm your favorite. Too many ways, been in your place, taste the layers. Add it up, plus sign, zeros on the table. Driving and vibing, bring the beer later. Wanna make it bigger, just a little bit of flavor showing up to my space, I'm a fashion dealer. I'm your biggest bidder, meet me in the middle. I just don't.
Hey everyone, I'm back in Seoul, but this time with my friends Austin and Melissa.
Post-plane, we made it to Korea. Yay!
We're spending a week and a half in Korea, and I'm so excited to bring you along with us. Our flight arrived around 4:30 a.m., so after a long taxi ride, we made it to Seoul around 5:30. Since it was so early, our first stop was one of the only places that was open, CU.
Just a casual 6 a.m. corn dog.
So we are at CU right now because we're trying to drop off our luggage somewhere, but they don't seem to be open yet. So we're just grabbing a little snack. It's 6:45 a.m. I just got some noodles and the kind storekeeper helped me to make them. And then Melissa and Austin both got some corn dogs. Hi, baby. We took our luggage with us to our first cafe of the day, Brady's Coffee Bar. Brady's Coffee Bar is a charming two-story cafe with a cozy, rustic European cottage aesthetic. It has the cutest decor as well as this beautiful bathtub photo zone. This was my second time visiting this cafe, and I think it has to be one of my staples to visit in Seoul. Afterwards, we went to the cafe next door, Sandstone Coffee. This cafe has a very minimalist and natural vibe and can be especially popular during the springtime because of its blooming tree at its entrance. So we just dropped off our luggage at a luggage storage spot and we're walking to another cafe now. Time for cafe number 3, Cafe Layered. This is another European-styled bakery and cafe that is famous for its cozy aesthetic and adorable pastries. We couldn't say no to this cute dog Earl Grey cake.
Okay, now we're gonna go walk around and do a little shopping.
First, we went to Select Shop, which I think is probably my favorite concept store in Seoul. They sell a variety of different small bags, candles, phone accessories, jewelry, and more. I'm really just in love with every item here. Next, we stumbled upon Sokamono, a stationery and print shop that has some of the cutest animal art. I especially loved this cat holding the salt bread. I couldn't leave without buying a few things here. Our next stop was this record shop named Sounds Good. I wasn't in the market for any records, but I did find it so fun browsing through all of the selections. Lastly, we went to Tuesday Off, a cute homeware shop where I ended up buying these small pastel plates. So we made it to the Airbnb. So here is a little tour. All of our bags are right here. But this is the living room. This is the kitchen. There is one bedroom, hello, over here. Bathroom. And then Another bedroom here. And this is the master bedroom. It has its own bathroom over here. We are fading a little bit, so we're heading to dinner really early. It's like 4:15 p.m. and this spot opens up at 4:30, so we're trying to get there like as soon as they open basically because we are so hungry. For dinner, we really wanted dak galbi, so that's exactly what we got.
Look how cute the water cups have different symbols on them.
I actually wasn't as big of a fan of this dak galbi compared to others I've had, but this egg souffle was perfect. At the end of a long day, this meal definitely helped to regain some energy. We went to a nearby CU to grab some snacks before heading back to the Airbnb. Thinking of doing this one.
Picked a good one.
So we are at the end of the first day. It is 6 p.m. and I'm gonna eat my sweet potato. Look at her. We are exhausted, but we are very happy that we had a very productive day. Tonight we're planning to have an early night and wake up early as well tomorrow so that we can go to Artist Bakery first thing in the morning. I wanted to bring Austin and Melissa because that salt bread is the best. So I will finish my sweet potato and see you in the morning. Good morning, everyone. We all woke up pretty refreshed. I got like at least 6 hours of sleep last night, which is good considering the jet lag woke me up a few times, but definitely feeling a lot better. It's a little bit rainy outside today. I guess you can't really tell here, but it's gonna rain for the next few hours, but we're just gonna go get started on our cafe hopping. The plan today is to go to Artist Bakery first and then just to go to Ikseondong to see all the cafes there. I also have a haircut appointment tonight with Peggy, my favorite stylist who a lot of you probably already know from my previous Korea trips. So yeah, it is going to be a pretty packed day. We are about to head out, so see you on the outside.
It's so cute. Okay, so tap it over here.
Artist Bakery in Enguk is a cafe that specializes specifically in one of my favorite Korean pastries, salt bread. Here, they make over 20 varieties of different salt breads, as well as creations such as this salt bread filled with scallion cream cheese.
Garlic butter. The cheese is so good. I'm obsessed with this place.
Guys, she came here to get me.
We headed into Ikseondong, a hanok district full of cafes, shops, and galleries. It was still a bit early in the morning, so most shops were closed, but luckily one was open. This is Cafe High Waist, and similarly to its sister cafe, Cafe Layered, it's popular for its cottagecore aesthetic and adorable pastries.
That's really good.
Our next stop was Nakwon Station, a whimsical train station-themed hanok cafe. Housed in a beautifully restored century-old hanok, it blends traditional Korean architecture with nostalgic railway elements. My favorite part of its design is this conveyor belt carrying all of the desserts. Like another sweet aid. We really wanted some savory food after, so we walked over to ramen convenience store. This is a 24-hour self-serve instant ramen noodle shop where you can choose whichever ramen you want to cook from their wide selection on the wall. After you choose, you cook it yourself at the stoves provided. I chose this ramen because it was not spicy. There are even toppings you can add for free as well. After finishing our food, we decided to leave our mark on the wall with our Instagram handles. Now we're on the search for some meat. So we are going across the street to a restaurant that should have some like mandu, gyoza, something with meat. The gyoza spot ended up not being a restaurant, but rather this food stand. But that was perfect for us to just have a quick snack. We ordered the pork gyoza and ate it at the stand's lone table outside. It was delicious. Next, we decided to go to Hanam to visit another cafe and do some shopping. I had been thinking about a specific bag from Mart Sherwood, so that was our first stop in the neighborhood. This is the Mart Sherwood Boston bag, and I had fallen in love with it the last time I was in Seoul. Finally, it was mine. For coffee, we went to a very crowded Milestone Coffee and got lucky with some outside seating. This tiramisu was to die for. Now I am in Hongdae to go to my haircut appointment. Austin and Melissa already went back to the Airbnb and I'll meet up with them again for dinner. Here we are. Okay, I didn't really video anything inside this time, but this is the haircut. She did an amazing job as usual, and I love it. Now I'm gonna go meet up with Austin and Melissa for dinner. Austin and Melissa ended up deciding to stay at the Airbnb for dinner, so I went for a solo meal at Seoulsat since I'd been wanting to go there for a while. This restaurant serves a selection of rice bowls, and I had my eye on the steak one. This meal was so incredible. It was really just what I needed. He gave me a Yakult after I paid. Good morning, guys. Today we are going to Jeju, but our flight isn't until 2 p.m. So we're gonna go to a cafe in the morning, and then we're gonna come back to the Airbnb, pick up our luggage, go to the airport, and head to Jeju. But I chose a cafe that's pretty close to here, so we can just quickly go there before we have to check out. We went to Leedorim, a cafe located near Gyeongbokgung Station. It's built on the historic birthplace of King Sejong, the fourth monarch of the Joseon dynasty of Korea. The cafe is 3 stories tall, and I was so impressed with the artistic elements here, like this mossy centerpiece. On the top floor, there's a lookout with beautiful views of Inwangsan. I ordered an Einspanner, and we shared their strawberry cream croissant, which was delicious. So we came back to our Airbnb to pack up and check out. We are all ready to go. We have our luggage right outside, and we're gonna go catch an Uber to the airport. It was such a nice day here though, and definitely sad to be leaving, though I'm very excited for our Jeju Airbnb as well. So we said goodbye to our Airbnb and grabbed a taxi to the airport. It was so fun hopping around Seoul, and I can't wait to show you what we get up to in Jeju. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.